Yo! So, we just sent out an email yesterday about the Camp Carver. If you missed it, go check it out. There's a cool video tied to it. But I wanted to show off the Camp Carver and talk about some specs. It's Whiskey River Weekly. It's Brandon. This is the Camp Carver. Made by Council Tool, 5160 steel, hardened pole, 25-degree bevel, flat grind. This is the 16-inch version, premium hickory handle, but also comes with a 21-inch version. Well, it includes a leather mask. Man, this thing has a 90-degree spine on the top, so you can draw a ferro rod across it and start a fire. If you're looking for a bushcrafter, a gift for a bushcrafter, or like someone who does a lot of camping and likes, using a hatchet, this is pretty much the best one on the market, in my opinion. Especially as far as American-made stuff goes. This thing is sweet. So I spent 2019. I camped with a Camp Carver for over 180 nights, which is pretty cool, and it was great and exactly what I needed. You can pound not fence posts. You can pound tent stakes with it. You can kind of use it as a hammer since it's hardened, and also works really great for processing food, which is an interesting thing. But you can choke up on it like this, and you can actually like cut stuff up and use it as kind of like a cooking knife. But it's able to do carving for fire starting. Like I said, strike a ferro rod across, and as well as splitting up some stuff and some deadfall and bringing it into camp so you've got something to burn. So check out the Camp Carver. It's back in stock on whiskeyrivertrading.com. Next is, you're probably wondering, well, what's this pallet that you're standing next to? What's all these goodies? Look at this. I just opened this thing up and I was like, you know what? I need to put this in the Whiskey River Weekly. Piles and piles of axes in here. Here's a little Plum Cruiser. What is this? Yeah, probably 2.5. Original handle. So there's going to be some mystery head stuff in here. There's going to be some auction stuff in here. So stay tuned as we get this all sorted out and on the site and available as we, we do these mystery heads, which are like $40. You pick double bit or single bit, and then we ship it to you. And it's a project head. It's something that you can restore. So the other thing is, there's a whole pile of hand saws in here. I've been slowly pulling them out. So if you're into hand saws, we're your best friend all of a sudden, because we got like 150 of them here. And we're going to be going through these, and we'll be offering them in some sort of form on the website. We'll see how we decide to do that. We've got a couple ideas, but stay tuned next week for the newsletter, and we'll be sharing these as we figure out how we're going to do that. So, yes. And then last and certainly not least is we have 2 auctions running right now. This one, the first one, ends tonight. The second one ends a week afterwards. So if you are looking for a project axe, you're looking for an axe to restore, there's some users in there. There's stuff in there that's, able to just be ran right out of the box. So that's pretty exciting. But the auction that's ending tomorrow, I wanted to show off this head because this is my favorite one in the lot, or in the whole auction. So this is a OVB, our very best hardware, beveled single bit. Huge. Look at that. Huge. So the eye's in really good shape. It's still got the handle nub in it, and would make a really great restoration project. The pole's not too damaged that much. Like a lot of times with these super heavy heads, the poles are just smashed in because it's heavy. It's easy to use it as a sledge and all of that. So this one's in really good shape, and it's got a full bit. So yeah, check that out. bid.whiskeyrivertrading.com, or the left-hand column on whiskeyrivertrading.com. You can get more. You can go over there, click on the auctions tab, and that'll take you over to the auction site. Get registered to bid. We got lots more auctions coming. We're at full steam ahead on auctions between now and the end of the year. I've got this collection that just came in. I've got another collection coming in early next week, and I'm working a deal on a couple more. So we've got lots and lots of auction fodder as we get into the end of this year. So those are all my updates. Hope you guys have a good weekend. My father's coming up. He's going to help me finish installing a wood stove in the house. Project that I didn't finish last year because the snow happened. It actually ended up snowing the week we were supposed to cut a hole in the roof. 22 inches of snow on the roof. Not too conducive in cutting holes in the roof and getting it done properly with no leaks. So we're going to be doing that this weekend, cutting a hole in the roof, getting the chimney popped through, and hopefully we'll have a working wood stove here by Sunday. Hopefully we have a little bit of extra time, because he's only here for a short amount of time, where we can sit down and have a conversation, record it. I know you guys really like those conversations with him, and yeah. So if you haven't watched any of those on our YouTube channel, we do have a bunch of other videos. I think there's 3 now. Conversations with Rooster. He works for Council Tools, a tool designer, and he's my father. So yeah. It's good to have him up, and he's bringing his camper and hanging out at the house, and so it's just great time. So anyway, be good, stay sharp, have a good weekend, and let's talk soon.